Oh, hey, Wonder World. Happy motherfucking Tuesday. Coming in hot from Tulum today. Tuesday's Tulum, guys. So I know we have all the Christmas vibes, but my Christmas vibes are here in Mexico enjoying the beach, doing all the things for the VIP day. So just say hey when you're popping on. Today we're going to be talking about the 100 wonderful ways to get more and better clients because I know that you joined a Facebook group called Unicorn Client Attraction Secrets because you want more and better clients. That's why you're here. And that's why I created this group so that I can help you to get more and better clients. So just say hey as you're popping on and making sure the live is going to the right place. And hi Sam, how the hell are you today? Okay, good. I can see the comments. Thank you for that. Hi, Courtney. All right, guys. So let's get this party started today because hi, Laura. We are talking about launching a beta. Okay, so first and foremost, I kind of want to talk through what not to do because I think this is so important, right? Is that you probably hear this buzzword all the time. It's like, you need to launch a beta, you need to launch a beta, but you don't really know what the fuck that means. This live is for you to help you to understand what the fuck that means and to set you up for success of how to launch a very effective beta. So to give you a little bit of qualifying information here, if you don't know, I built my business to seven figures in my first year, and that did all start with a beta program where I put 20 people into a beta just at 297. It was 6 weeks. I went through the parameters of how to get clients in 6 weeks with a small group of people. They just paid 297. They came in, they did live coaching with me. I had no modules recorded. I had no sales page built, nothing. I was testing and creating a proven offer. Okay. And this is exactly why you do a beta. Okay. You're not doing a beta because you have all the modules done. If you have the modules done, it's not a beta. Okay. So basically the reason why we do a beta is to make sure that we do in fact have a proven offer. Now, something is not a proven offer just because you sell it. Okay. That's not what proves it. You have to sell it and then people have to get results. Okay. And it has to be specifically the results that you promised. That's how you prove an offer. So we really need to understand the premise of why you would do a beta in the first place. Okay. So a beta is there for you to basically test your messaging, test your marketing, test your sales strategies, right? To be able to close clients, they have to be paid. If they're not paid clients, it is not a beta. Okay. So they pay, they go in, they take the action on whatever directives you're giving them, and then they get the results of this offer. Now, I want to be very, very clear. It does not have to be everybody. Not everyone has to get the results because it is very normal that, say, in a group of 10 or 20 people, that 20% of those people won't do the work. 20% of those people probably didn't pay enough for that beta, so they're not paying attention because when people pay, they pay attention, right? Okay, so they didn't pay enough, so they're not actually taking the action. So if they don't take the action and then they don't get the results, of course they're not going to get the results. They didn't take the action, right? So we don't need all of the people in this small subset testing to get results, but we do want to see about 20% of them get the results. Okay, so 20% should completely fall off. 20% should get the result that you promised. And then that remaining center in the middle, the 60% of those people probably needed a little bit more time because a key ingredient in betas is that we're going to do betas really fast. Okay. So we want them to be really, really fast because hello, we want testimonials. When we get testimonials, that's when we can actually go and build the sales page, build the full offer, build out the modules when we know that this theory that we have actually works. Okay, so let's take a second because I want to help you to get more eyes on your offer because we're all about that shit, right? So what is it that you sell? Go ahead and put your offer in the comments. Remember that we are in front of 32,000 people, right? 32,000 high vibe entrepreneurs in here, guys. So put your offer in the comments. Yes to links. You can drive traffic to your Facebook group, any of those things. Let's just talk a little bit about what you sell so you can get some eyes on that, right? And then we can kind of get into some of the things that you really shouldn't do when launching a beta and some of the biggest mistakes that I see coming in from my clients and helping them to kind of correct course. Sam, it would be a lot better if I was in Mexico. It is a lot better in Mexico. The food is a lot better. The weather is a lot better. The people are a lot better. It's great. Zero complaints. Okay, so as we're putting those offers in there and you guys are kind of sharing a little bit about what you do, let's kind of talk through these bigger mistakes that people are making within a beta. Okay. The number one mistake that I see people fucking this up is that they think that they need to have everything done in order to launch a beta. So they're coming to me telling me, I'm building my modules. Stop building your modules. You shouldn't be building your modules to do a beta. Okay, that is not something that you should be doing. You should not be building a sales page. Okay, you should not be building a lead magnet. Okay, you should not be building any of those things because you don't even know if you have a proven offer. If you don't have a proven offer, you shouldn't be investing time, energy, money, give a fuck, sanity, decision-making power into creating sales pages, modules, and lead magnets for this offer because you don't even know if it fucking works. Okay, so we're not going to do any of those things. That's the number one mistake that I see people making. So let me show you how to rectify this mistake because I know you're like, but Nicole, if I don't have any modules, then what am I selling? Bitch, you're selling a result. Okay. You are selling a tangible, monetizable result. Okay. And that tangible, monetizable result needs to be in one of three categories: health, wealth, or relationship, because that's what it means to be monetizable. These are the three categories that people fucking pay for. If you can't relate it back to one of those three tangible results, well, then I guess you need to book a call with me and I'll help you to position your offer so that you are making sure that you're going into monetization. Okay. If you don't know that inside of this group, when you come in, you join, I will help you to position your offer because I hate watching people fucking struggle with this. I hate people watching people suffer who have a really great delivery, who have just positioned their offer incorrectly. I will fix it for you. We will get onto a 15-minute call. We will have a very quick discussion. I will understand what the fuck it is that you do and how the fuck you do it. And I will help you put it into the correct order of operations to position your offer for monetization, not just hey girl fans. Okay. So, if you haven't had that call with me yet and you want help with that, just say book a call in the comments and we'll swing by and I will give you the link and we will get on a call and I will help you to position this offer, okay? Because you don't deserve to suffer, okay? You don't deserve to suffer through having a shitty positioned offer. Once upon a time, I was on a call with a client and she had worked with another coach before me who she had paid $25,000 for this person to help her with her messaging, and they had worked together for 60 days. And she still did not have a well-positioned offer. I positioned her offer in 7 fucking minutes. She got off of that call and immediately closed a 10K client. Okay. Having a well-positioned offer is an ingredient for success. You need it. I'll give it to you. Like, there's no reason to wait on this. So if you need help with that, just hit book a call and we will swing by. We'll get you on a call with me when I get back from Mexico. When I get back, I'm not taking any calls when I'm here. Okay. I'm doing VIP days, but when I get back from Mexico, we will get onto a call and I will position this offer for you. Okay. You have to have a well-positioned offer to set yourself up for success with this beta. Now, instead of building modules, let me give you the unicorn hack of all unicorn hacks. Let me show you exactly how to do this, okay? So there are 6 steps to doing anything. There are 6 steps to brushing your teeth. There are 6 steps to getting clients. There are 6 steps to losing weight. There are 6 steps to literally fucking everything, okay? You need to look at your offer, your point A over here, right? Okay, where people are coming in and where they're finding you, and your point B, which is them having those fucking results, okay? What are the 6 things that they need to do from point A to point B? You need to write all 6 of those things down, okay? Write them all down. All 6 things. What are the 6 things that they need to do? If you're coming up with 12, you probably have way too wide of an offer and you need to shorten it, okay? If you're only coming up with 3, you probably have way too short of an offer and you need to lengthen it. 6 steps from point A to point B. Okay. When we clearly know the point A and we clearly know the point B and the 6 steps in between, this is what we're doing for a beta. Those 6 steps are taught weekly in 6 live action deliveries. Okay. 6 live action deliveries. You can do that in just a coaching call. Put them on a Zoom, right? Put them on a Zoom, record that Zoom or Zoom it into a private Facebook group, put them into a Facebook group together, whatever the fuck it is that you want to do. All of those things are acceptable. Teach it live. I cannot stress this enough. Teach it live. Okay. If you don't teach it live and you're trying to record it and you're trying to avoid it, all of those things, you're going to miss out on all of the learning opportunities because you need these beta students to ask you questions. You need to see those beta students have confused looks on their faces where they're like, ooh, I don't know what the fuck this bitch is talking about. Okay. Like, we need to see that human interaction to strengthen these modules, to make sure that we are effectively coaching people from point A to point B. We may have some assumptions and we know what we say about assumptions, right? Okay, they make asses out of you and me. We have an assumption that these are the 6 steps. And we also have an assumption that this is the order of these 6 steps. I guarantee you, you are wrong about some of that. So the whole point of a beta is for you to determine if these are the correct 6 steps and if this is the correct order to put them in, and if this is the correct way to teach each of those 6 steps. Now, here's a massive hack about this, okay, is that underlying is that if we have these 6 steps, bloop, 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 right? Okay, within each of those 6 steps, there are 6 micro steps. Those 6 micro steps are what you teach on the fucking live. Okay, so write out the 6 steps and then write out the 6 micro steps for each of this. This will create 36 mini steps. Okay, those 36 mini steps from point A to point B, guys, that's your course. Okay, I just saved you $5,000. You don't need to go buy a course, some $5,000 product about how to build a high ticket course. This is how you do it. Okay, 6 steps from point A to point B, 6 micro steps within each of those. Boom, 36 6 modules with 6 units, or 6 units with 6 modules, however the fuck you want to label it, right? But now you have 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6. Okay, did I say enough sixes? And you have 36 micro steps from point A to point B. That is a high ticket course, and that is all you need to do. Okay, when you can effectively do this, this is how you're going to produce the highest and best programming. So you're going to run people through this beta gauntlet of these 36 steps. Now, you will be wrong about what those steps are. One of those steps is probably something you don't need. One of those steps is probably something that you could put into a higher ticket offer, right? And you definitely have the order wrong, okay? We all have the order wrong because we are experts. We already have the result and we don't remember what it's like to be somebody who doesn't have the results. And so we always teach things wrong. Let me give you an example. Okay, when I first built nonstop notifications, my client attraction program, okay? When I first built it, okay, I put all these steps together, I did all the things, and I started with unit 1, which was mindset. Okay, because that is what you need to do. You need to set your mind before you start taking action. And you know what happened? All of my beta clients were fucking brats, and they were like, I've already done mindset work. Believe me, if you've already done mindset work, you wouldn't need a client attraction program, okay? Because you would have clients and you would be making millions of fucking dollars, okay? So you haven't done the mindset work yet. But because I started with something that was so entry level, it made it so that people couldn't be in beginner mindset. And so they immediately were like, I already know everything that's in this course because I know what's in the first module. And so they couldn't get into beginner mindset. Therefore, they didn't listen to the rest. When I changed the order of operations and I put the unicorn client journey first, that shut those bitches the fuck up because the unicorn client journey is challenging. So I put a challenge in module 1. And that challenge made it so that people shut the fuck up and they actually started listening to me because they were like, oh shit, this bitch knows her thing. And then I put mindset into unit 2. Okay. So after they were challenged and they were like, oh, this is hard, guess what they felt like they needed? Support with their mindset. Right? That worked a million times better. But I didn't know that until I ran the beta. Okay. So that's why you're running the beta, is to improve. It's not to sit here and say, like, I already know what I'm doing. You don't. Okay. So take that big shot of fucking humility, right? Understand that you don't know everything and that these beta clients are going to teach you what you need to know. Ironically enough, as you learn all of these processes, people are going to go through, they're going to ask you questions, they're going to tell you all the things, right? Okay. They're going to struggle with whatever they struggle with. You're going to help them through that. Some of those people are going to get results. Some of those people are not going to get results. And through that process, you are going to get better. Okay. Not them. The beta program isn't there to help those people improve. Okay. They're going to get their results however the fuck they get them. And that's why we charge a third of the price. Okay. Those people are going to come in, they're going to run the fucking gauntlet for you. They're going to stress test you. They're going to be tough on you. The first person that I closed in my beta asked me a million fucking questions, like a million, like questions I never would have thought of. And that is what made me a better coach. So by going through this process, you are going to improve. The beta is going to level you the fuck up so that you can take one on the fucking chin and realize where you're fucking up and where you can actually get better. And that's what's going to qualify you to raise your prices. Your beta is what helps you to become the kind of person that can ethically raise your prices because you're going to answer all of those questions. You're going to step into that role and people are going to ask you shit you don't know the answers to, and you're going to work through all of those uncomfortable feelings. Guys, what's the skill set of being an entrepreneur again? Anybody? Getting comfortable being uncomfortable. And this is going to help you to become the person. This is the stress test. This is the, turning the coal into diamonds or whatever the fuck it is. Okay. So the beta is there to make you better. And that is really important because you need to be better in order to raise your prices, because we know these two things, right? Because we are brilliant self-sovereign sentient beings, is that it's both you are inherently good enough and there's room for improvement. Okay. Always. You have both of those things at the same motherfucking time, and the beta is here to help you to see that. You are absolutely the authority in this set of circumstances. However, being able to do something yourself and teaching it to somebody else are two very different skill sets. And this is something that the beta will teach you. You will get better in this process, okay? So we definitely don't want to finish the modules before we learn that, before we become the person. Why would we record modules before we've had this incredible growth experience? Do you see why that's fucking stupid? So don't record the modules, okay? Teach everything live. And then you're going to reflect and refine on it, maybe change the order of a couple things. Maybe you got one of the steps wrong. Maybe you need to add something in or take something out, swap something, right? You're going to make those adjustments after watching these 10 or 20 people go through this process and you learning. You're going to be like, oh, I need to add this into this module. I need to be more clear in how I'm explaining this. I need to use this analogy over here. I need to tell a story right here that's going to help people to understand this. Okay, so you need to go through the live coaching portion of this before you fucking record. Doesn't that just make sense? Okay, now the other thing, the mistake that I see people fucking making constantly, okay, with betas is they don't set up measures of success. Okay, so like that comes from not having a well-positioned offer in the first place, right? But also not asking those clients to go through this. You're giving them a fucking discount. You're doing it a third of the price that you're really going to charge it for. That is an exchange for feedback. That is an exchange for testimonials. And testimonials aren't always, I did a really good job, right? Testimonials are sometimes I learned things that I didn't want to learn, right? Okay. So we need to have those checkpoints with our clients. It's helpful to have this week by week, right? Some sort of weekly reflection or some sort of exercise that you have them do that helps you to gauge their progress and helps you to gauge your own progress. If people are getting results, if they're understanding how their comprehension levels look, what that retention rate actually looks like. So when you're building out that structure, okay, you want to make sure, yes, you've got those 6 steps in place, right? My nose itches again. Why does my nose always itch on the 100 Wonderful Ways? What is that? I need to, do you guys need to touch your nose or is it me? Okay, so when you're building this out and you're building up those 6 steps, you also want to have measures of success at the end of each of those weeks or the end of that training call, some way to gauge if they understood this. Maybe you have them take a quiz. Okay, maybe you have them fill out some sort of surveys, right? One of the things that we do with this is called unicorn cookies. Okay, so unicorn cookies is going to help you to learn these different spaces, right? You're going to learn all this different stuff, okay, and then you're going to go and reflect on it. And so you're going to go through this very specific formula of how you take this aha moment and you share it in the audience. When you do a unicorn cookie, I'm reading that and checking for your comprehension levels. I'm seeing that you're celebrating a win, which is good, and that helps you to move forward and helps you to get more progress, right? Because what we focus on expands, but also it helps me to understand what you understand and what you're missing so that I can gauge these things a little bit deeper. Okay, so you definitely want to have a measure of success baked into your beta so that people can get the highest and best results, but also so you can see that progress and obtain those testimonials. Okay, so when I did the first rendition of Nonstop and I put this beta out, Jasmine, she was making $1,200 a month as a copywriter. Okay. She closed $10,000 in the 4th week. In the 4th week, she closed 3 $3,500 clients. Okay, because she was doing what the fuck I was saying. Like before this, she had no offer. She had nothing fucking set up. She had no idea what she was doing. She was working for a fucking agency. She was very good at copywriting, right? Okay, but she had no idea how to position offers. She had no idea how to price offers. She had no idea how to make the offer that she was creating. She followed what I told her to do 4 weeks in a row on those calls. And then in her 4th week, she closed 3 $3,500 clients. She sent me over the most incredible video testimonial where I cried, she cried, we're all fucking crying, right? Because it totally changed her life. But that video testimonial set me up for massive success. This is what gave me permission to 5x my prices. And so after I finished that 20 people in that beta, I 5x the prices, okay, using Jasmine's testimonial and went up to $1,497 and then was able to close out $22,000 in my fucking my first real launch, right? Because the beta wasn't really like the same as like a regular launch, right? So in my first real launch, I closed $22,000. That is largely because of the testimonial that I received from Jasmine. because everybody saw that testimonial video, right? Everybody saw that I had this incredible case study and that people were coming through and getting results. Now, other people in the beta got great results too, but that was like the crown jewel. So if you set up parameters for people to give you great testimonials, then you're going to be able to ethically raise your prices very, very quickly. And you're going to feel really good about it because you know it's fucking worth it. You're going to see that ROI being reflected back to you. So you want to make sure that you put the measures of success in there. Don't run people through this and then not ask them how it went. I know it's uncomfortable and you probably don't want to hear all of the feedback, but you need feedback because that feedback is ultimately what's going to set you up for success with this, right? So we got to be comfortable being uncomfortable with receiving that feedback piece too. Can we do that? Can we agree to that, right? Okay, so now the next piece of this, okay? So we're not going to record the modules, right? We're clear on this? Everyone agrees we're not going to record the modules, okay? We're going to teach it live. We're going to have these measures of success, right? We're going to receive that feedback, okay? Now we're going to do it again. Okay, we're going to do it again. We're going to take everything that we just improved, everything that we're like, okay, this totally works. I'm going to do it. Like, I'm going to try it again, but I'm going to make these adjustments. Don't record the modules. Don't do it yet, okay? Run it one more time, okay? Increase the prices. Maybe you want to triple them. Maybe you want to 5X them, 10X them. Do whatever the fuck you want, okay? You're an entrepreneur. Make your fucking decisions, okay? Increase your prices. Sell it again, okay? Sell it again. Do it again. Run it through. Test it, right? See that it works a little bit better. See that it works a little bit faster. And after you've done that second round of live teaching, then come back around, okay? Then come back around and then you can record the modules, okay? This is going to make things so much better. And this is when you build your sales page too, right? Because we want to build that sales page at the full price. So now we've got the full price sales page. We've got the full price we got the full price modules all the way done and dialed in, fully motherfucking scalable, right? And then we have all of those beautiful testimonials that go on your fucking sales page, and beautiful testimonials that, surprise, surprise, are going to help you to close those clients, right? Because you're going to take those testimonials and you're going to put them into content that crushes, okay? If you don't know what content that crushes is, this is my algorithm hacking content strategy that I use to close my first 10 high ticket clients in my first 6 weeks, okay? This thing is fucking fire. And I've been using it for 5 fucking years. It's not a pop and fizzle fucking trend. It's not some little silly little gimmick and you're going to have to learn something else in 6 weeks. It's not a stupid little content calendar that you're downloading off fucking Pinterest. It is a foundational marketing strategy that I've been using for 5 years to make millions of dollars. Okay. This is what I teach my clients inside of my 10K client attraction program. Inside of Nonstop, they learn content that crushes because these 5 algorithm hacking pieces of content consistently attract clients. And when you're able to take a testimonial and plug it in to the content that crushes formula, this is when you start closing high ticket clients, okay? And it works like motherfucking gangbusters. We're doing it all the fucking time. This is how we're closing clients all the time. This is how we're creating 6-figure months, right? Is because we're using this intrinsic formula. Now, I will tell you, get this on your phone. You can get this formula right fucking now, okay? Right fucking now, because we don't gatekeep in here. We want you to get more and better clients. We want to help you to get to that next level. I told you this at the beginning of the video, right? Is that we want you to get clients, and we want you to get clients from this fucking group because we know that there are 32,000 entrepreneurs in here, right? And more are joining every single fucking day. I want to set you up for success. So I hand you this fucking content strategy on a silver platter. Okay, so if you don't have content that crushes yet, put content that crushes in the comments here, and we will swing by and we'll give you this formula for guess how many dollars. 7, okay? $7 and you will get this content strategy handed to you so that you can start taking action right now. And the bonus of content that crushes is that you also get access to post in this group, okay? Nobody in this group can post without doing content that crushes first. That's why our content in here is so much better than other groups. That's why we have quality content and not a bunch of bullshit promote yourself fucking posts hanging out all over the place. People are actually creating content that calls in clients. People are actually closing clients from this Facebook group because they're using content that crushes instead of a bunch of bullshit flyer posting strategies that don't fucking work. So when you pay that $7, you go through the course, you get to the end, you're going to take your Wonder Vow. When you take your Wonder Vow, we just turn on your post approval and you can post anytime the fuck you want because I want you to get more and better clients. Okay. So spoiler alert, right? You should be putting 2 and 2 together right now. Okay. Because you should be thinking to yourself this very important question. Okay, Nicole, I know how to do the beta, right? I know how to do the beta. I got it. Okay. But how do I get people into the beta? Content that crushes, right? This shouldn't be a surprise, okay? I'm not hiding things from you. Content that crushes is what's going to help you to fill up your beta. That is exactly how I got 20 people into my beta the very first time, right? Okay, so yes, use content that crushes to put people into your beta. And I'm going to leave you with this last little very important tidbit, okay? When you should be doing a beta. The when is just as important as the motherfucking how, okay? When you should be doing this is after you've closed some one-on-one clients, okay? When you close one-on-one clients, you will work with them and you will serve them one-on-one without having to create modules, right? You're just going to work with them one-on-one, okay? You don't have to make modules. You don't have to make a sales page. You just fucking close them. You serve them. You sell them a result. You don't sell them a program. You sell them a fucking result, right? After you work with these one-on-one clients, something magical is going to happen. You're going to get annoyed. Okay, you're going to get annoyed. And let me tell you what you're going to be annoyed about. Okay, you're going to be annoyed about repetitious problems. You're going to start to see that you're on this call helping Becky and on this other call helping Stacy. And Becky and Stacy both have the same fucking problem. And you're going to wish that Becky and Stacy could just be on one call so that you didn't have to waste your fucking time today. So after you've served some one-on-one clients, you're going to see how many people have the exact same fucking problems, because problems are not special. People are special. Problems are not special. Okay, so you're going to see the same problems being repeated over and over again. You're going to get the same questions. You're going to be answering the same questions over and over again. And you're going to be like, God, it would be so much easier if this was a group program. That is when you start doing a beta. Go close some one-on-one clients first, right? Get some money into your funnel. Get into that energy of like proven fucking offer. You're like, I've got this. I can do this. And then set up the beta, because coaching people one-on-one is different than coaching people in a group. Okay. So you're going to learn this process by going through it, not around it, right? Go close some one-on-one clients. Get sick of their shit. To put together the beta and build a group program that is fully motherfucking scalable, because this is how we create 5-figure months that turn into 5-figure days. All right, guys, I'm heading over to Money Making Unicorns, and we're going to go a little bit deeper, right? Money Making Unicorns, we're going to go a little bit deeper in how we specifically set up this beta so that you can have an incredible launch experience with this, get 10 or 20 people in, make a little bit of money, which always feels good, but more important, get that proof of concept. So we're going to go a little bit deeper in the how-tos of this inside of Money Making Unicorns. If you don't know what the fuck that is my $47 a month membership that is designed to really be focused on the strategy to help you to, you probably guessed it, make more money, right? Make more money. So as you're getting content that crushes, yes, it's going to give you that $7 item, but then it's also going to give you a very special offer where you can come and join Money Making Unicorns for just $47 a month. You get a bonus one-on-one call with me, and you also get all of the fun little goodies that are inside of Unicorns Only that's going to help you to strategically make more money online. All right, guys. Get out there, do all the wonderful things, and we'll see your bitch asses next Tuesday.